Alright, welcome back to another E7 video today, right? I want to do a little bit of a PSA. Well, I don't mean to rhyme that, but uh, we, for the new player, because there's been a bunch of people asking, hey, in game and stuff, what unit should I max out early on and stuff like that. So I just wanted to come in here and tell you like, oh, hey, how you should probably use your resources. I mean, feel free to do whatever you like. This is a game after all. But I just wanted to give just a little bit of a heads up. Some of you might already know this if you're coming from previous games and everything. Some of you might not, and this is just for the people that don't know, right? So without further ado, all right, first of all, we got Estelle coming out. We're gonna see her preview tomorrow. She's a Earth Knight, and she has Albedo's stat line, right? Pretty much. I don't know if there's another knight that she has the same stats with, but pretty tanky. All right. But anyways, let's get into this video. There's not an Estelle video. She does look nice though. Okay, what am I talking about? Okay, we're talking about the Path of Air here, and what units to max. Obviously, you can look at what people are running, and then you can just go off to that. But for most of us, I think your team would probably be like your units would probably be something something like this, right? What most of us are using right now. You have your Tamarin, you have your Flan, you have your Landy. I have Brig here. I mean, some people instead of Flan, they might have Tierria. They might have Tierria because she has defense break. Flan also does have defense break. She has Tierria has some self healing, some strip buff with her exclusive equipment. My Landy's on Bloodstone, so she also provides me some healing and stuff like that. But pretty much, this is somewhat what most teams would look like, right? I imagine. Some people might have Ruel in their team because they chose her from the Moonlight connection down here, right? I happened to get her from one of the chests, so I didn't have to do that. Okay, let's go into the Path of Air real quick and just get this out of the way. I want it to be another 15-minute video or whatever, but some of these missions in the Path of Air are not retroactive, right? So you want to be careful when you're upgrading heroes, because as you can see, let me see if I can find one. This one here, enhanced equipment, I was just testing it out. Obviously I know it was like that, but I just wanted to see, obviously. And this thing was rolling some speed as well. It did roll speed twice. It did roll a 2, but hopefully you can get more speed rolls here. So if I upgrade it here, because it's saying me to upgrade equipment 5 times or whatnot. If I upgrade it here again, oh, we dodge speed. So okay, we dodge speed, but it went into attack. Well, that was a low attack. I don't know if I might keep rolling that or not. But if I go back into the Path of Air here, Path of Air, and I go back to that page, as you can see, there was no progress made towards that, right? There was no progress made towards that. And so what I would suggest is things like Clear and Abyss Floor. It's a one-time clear thing. So you can go in Abyss, right? Or you can go in, for example, something like this one where it says Clear Episode 3, Chapter 8, right? You can go into these modes right here and go as far as you can if you want to. By the way, if you want to, you can go as far as you can. Since you know these missions are going to show up anyway, it's better to just go as far as you can, and then when you get stuck, then you do some of the other things, because then, well, the mission, it won't have to go, okay, now I have to go clear all these story missions now. And when you already cleared it, then you can just click accept, all right, and then you're good to go. But the ones like upgrade equipment here, and regarding who to max, the same thing goes for artifacts, right? If I upgrade an artifact, this is not gonna get any progress towards it until I'm on that page specifically. Let me see if I can find one that I'm looking for. So the story and Abyss ones, you can push those as far as you can, and when you get stuck, then you can be relaxed and do some other things. Otherworldly Breach one time, I don't think that will count as well. Enhance and hero skill 3 times. All right, things like that. Enhance and hero skill 3 times because people are asking who to max. All right. Enhance and hero skill 3 times. There's some of them that might ask for awaken to 3-star or whatnot. All right, things like that. But for example, if I look at, I mean, these are my hunt units, so they're maxed and stuff, and some of them are using in PvP, so I leveled them. But let me look at Ruel. Let me look at Ruel actually. For example, for example, Ruel. That's that quest that says, hey, upgrade and hero skill 3 times. What I'm gonna do is whenever it asks me, it already asked me before, so I already leveled this. I went up to level 5, but it asked me before, right? I'm gonna do 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna level this, right? And then the next time it asks, I'm not gonna touch any of our other skills because all one is not really a priority unit right now because I'm not doing too much PvP. But even with my PvE units, unless I'm giga stuck and I think I need the damage, I still do it the same way. I do a 1, 2, 3, right? On this skill, it'll be a 1, 1, 2, 3, right? Because it asks me to upgrade it 3 times. If I go all the way and I max it, what will happen is later on in the quest, if more missions like that show up, then I'm going to have to max units that I'm not going to want, and I'm not, I don't want to use right now. Like I'm gonna have to put Molas into Elvira. I'm gonna not Elvira, Brigida, right? I'll have to put Molas into her, even though I'm not using her. I have to put Molas into Valencia. I have to put Mola into Elvira, Evelyn and stuff that I'm not using. Things like Tomoka. I'll have to just spread Molas all over the place, and that's you don't want to. You don't want to be wasting. You don't want to be wasting all your Mologoras, right? Because when you're ready and you have the gear and you have the mats and you want to just build a unit, you just want to slam that unit, then you will have a lot of materials ready for them. And not to mention as well, we do have wait, how many points do I have here? How many points do I have? Oh, I have 30. I can make a piece of gear here. But don't forget, do we have where is it? I'm missing it. Yeah, we have 2 Grace of Growth slots now, right? Where you can put units in and you can test them out. Or if you need a unit to clear a piece of content, they nerf this heavily. Well, when I say nerf, I mean in a good way. They nerf the amount of time that it takes to go on cooldown. It used to be 3 days, now it's just 1 day. So which also reduces the cost of sky stones that you need to reduce the timer. If you're really in a rush, then you can pay 240 sky stones or something like that to get the cooldown back instantly, right? So it's much cheaper, it's much faster to switch units in and out, so you don't have to worry too much, right? So I think that is pretty much it. Please just don't jump ahead with your resources. Don't jump ahead with your resources. Make sure you don't end up having to like spread yourself thin all over the place, and then now when you're actually ready to play PvP, you don't have any Mologoras and anything. So please just be careful with your materials. And yeah, I think that should cover what I was seeing people talking about. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.